Hi, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fast-paced full body workout, no equipment needed, just a yoga mat. Remember, at the end, if you enjoy the workout, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Starting off with jumping jacks, bring your arms all the way overhead, hug your elbows into your sides, heels briefly touch the floor, pull your abs in tight, make them nice and strong. Straight into butt kickers, swinging your arms, bringing your heels all the way up. High knees come next. Flatten your palms, drive your knees high. Lift, lift, and lift. Boxing out your arms, connect your elbow and knee, cross your body, twist through the waist. Squeeze and twist, squeeze and twist. Straight back into jumping jacks. Pull your abs in even tighter. Squeeze your lats behind your back. And running in place, butt kickers, heels come nice and high. Swing your arms, squeeze your muscles. Straight into high knees. Knees come as high as you can using your core. Box out your arms, twist from the waist, connect your elbow and knee. Good job. Bring your feet nice and wide, turn your toes out, big deep squat, connecting your knees and elbows. Drop that seat in line with the back of your knees. Keep your chin and chest lifted. Place all of your weight into your heels. Big squeeze of the glutes at the top. Hold it down, pulse and pulse. 2-inch range of motion. Just sit back, squeeze, pull your navel back to your spine. And step forward, 2, 3, 4, stay low, take it back, 2, 3, and 4. So you're aiming to stay in a super low, deep squat, just shifting your weight, trying not to lift your hips and your booty up. Just step forward for 4 counts, stay low, abs tight, take it back for 4 counts. Fighting that burn, squeeze your abs and bring it center. Explosive squat jumps here. Swing your arms, squeeze those triceps. Really press away from the floor. Jump as high as you can. And shake out your legs. Come to the back of your mat. Hinge forward at the waist and walk your hands all the way forward until you're in a straight arm plank. Take the top of your head towards the top of your mat. Your feet are hip width apart and parallel. Just hold here. Pull your navel up towards the ceiling. Expand the area between your shoulder blades, pressing your fingers and your hands into the ground. Trying to maintain a neutral neck. Just a few more seconds. Then starting with your left arm, drop down, down, up, and up. Stay on the left side to start. So you're controlling the movement down and up as you squeeze through your abs, trying to keep your hips as square to the floor as possible. And right arm goes first. Good, stay on the right side, down and up. Nice and strong upper body, strong abs. Trying to straighten your legs as much as possible. Squeeze your quads. Almost there. And hold it in a forearm plank and release. Come back into child's pose, spread your fingertips. Awesome work. And upper body comes up, staying in this position. Start with the right leg, come up and then down. Again, trying to stay as low as you can in your squat. Really squeezing those quads, working the lower body. Your upper body is engaged, reaching forward with your fingertips. There's energy coming out of your fingertips as you reach forward. Expand your shoulder blades behind your back. Squeeze your arms, your triceps, your biceps, your forearms. And keep your booty nice and low. Breathe. Switch sides. Coming up with the left leg first and down with the left leg. Try not to let your seat come all the way down to your heels. You're not sitting back down, you're just dropping to maybe 1 to 2 inches above those heels before you come back up. Nice. And come into a straight arm plank. Just pedal out your legs, just shaking things out here. We're going to come back into that position on your knees. Flatten your feet, hands come behind your head. Come all the way up and then lower down and lift. Down for 2, up for 2. So moving slow and controlled, really working those quads, lowest part of your abs and your glutes. Also engaging your upper body by pulling your elbows back. Think of having your arms as wide as possible. Big exhale at the top as you squeeze your glutes and pull those hips up and under, really cinching through the waist, squeezing your abs. And come back into that straight arm plank. Pedal out your legs. Awesome work. And stay in that plank. Tap your feet side to side. Again, focus on keeping your hip bones square to the ground. And run it in. Mountain climbers here. Knees come all the way up to the chest. Stay nice and strong. Focus on using your abs. And back to those toe taps, side to side. Really press your hands into the floor. And mountain climbers here, come on, run and run. And press to a downward dog. Stretch out those hamstrings. And step or jump your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your toes out. Your elbows are going to connect to the inside of your knees. Hands come into a prayer position. And keeping your elbows and knees connected, you lift your hips up towards the sky as you press out with your elbows, feeling a nice stretch all the way in your inner thighs. Heels stay flat on the floor. Just keep pressing out with your elbows and squeezing in with your knees, working in opposition. Hold it here, squeeze in with your knees, press out with your elbows. And hands come back to your mat. Step your right foot back, left foot stays by your left hand. And switch. Stretch out those hip flexors. From there, pulse down for 3, take it up and over. So down, 2, 3, up. Down, 2, 3, up and over. The pulses can be small, just stretching at the same time. Just make sure you keep your abs engaged nice and tight. Press down into the floor to lift your hips up, to switch your legs. And step both legs back and press into a downward dog. Maybe step your feet as wide as your mat. And pedaling your feet. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Slowly roll up. And getting that heart rate back up. Fast feet here. Squeeze your abs. Maybe swinging your arms if you need to. Keep your core tight the entire time. Moving those feet as fast as you can. And bring your feet as wide as your mat. Jump up, click your heels together, and switch. Think no place like home. Dorothy, up, up. Squeeze those inner thighs, bring those feet and heels together. Nice. Back to those fast feet. Come on. Quick, quick, quick. Squeeze your abs, keep them nice and solid. Drop down to the floor into a push-up, come back up into fast feet. Nice and quick, jump back to the floor, push up, and come up, back to fast feet. And no place like home, squat, lift, squat, lift. Really projecting all the way up as high as you can. Press away from the floor. And fast feet, final time. Squeeze your abs. Quick, quick, quick. Drop down to the floor for a push-up. And come up into a nice wide second squat. Turn your toes out. And then lunge over to the left and lunge over to the right. We're going to alternate lunges here. So your feet should be wider than the mat. Keep your chest lifted. Hands are just relaxed in front of your chest. Trying to drop your knee down to the floor. 2 90-degree bends in your legs. Hold it center and jump up. Drop down into a push-up and jump up. Drop down into a push-up. We have some burpees here. Really use your upper body strength to project all the way up as high as you can. Keep breathing. Control your movement. And hold it. Nice wide second squat. Turn the toes out. Stay nice and low. Lunge to the left and to the right. Catching your breath here. Focus on your form. Slowing down your movement, slowing down your breathing. Jump up and down into that push-up. Second set of burpees, think explosive, powerful. And stay here in your straight arm plank, and then alternate bringing your knees up to your elbows. Pull and pull. You want to turn your leg open so that your inner thigh is facing the ground as you pull your knee up towards your elbow. And come onto your knees. We're going to swing our legs around. Bring your feet flat, fingertips facing your heels into some tricep dips. Down, up. down, and up. Pulse, pulse, press, into pulse, pulse, press, down, down, up. Squeeze your abs. Hold it here. Press your hip bones all the way up to the sky. Elongate your neck. Try to straighten your arms and alternate driving your knees up to your chest. Trying to hold your upper body still and strong, using your abs. And booty comes down, relax. Maybe roll out your wrists, stretching them out. And hands come back down, fingertips facing your heels. Lift your hips up, bend and straighten. Working the back of your arms, so bend your elbows and then straighten your arms, pressing and squeezing those triceps. Into pulse, pulse, press. Pulse, pulse, press. Hold it at the top, press your hip bones nice and high, and alternate pulling those knees up towards your chest. Elongate your neck. Press your shoulders down away from your ears. Squeeze your abs and down. Roll out those wrists. And last time, hands come onto your mat. Press your feet into the floor. Lift your hips up. Bend, bend, press. Bend, bend, press. This time starting with those pulses. Down, down, up. Hold it at the top, press the hips nice and high, maybe 1 inch higher, and lift those knees up and up. And you're done. Come onto your right side, onto your right elbow. Flatten your hand onto your mat, stack your hips, knees, and ankles, flex your feet, and lift your left leg up and up. Now drawing a big circle with your entire leg. Squeeze through your hip, the side of your leg. Abs stay nice and tight, and reverse the circle here. And flip onto your back. Press your feet hip width apart into the floor to lift your hips up and up. Squeezing those glutes, squeeze your hamstrings. Press your hands into the ground. Hold it at the top. Right leg comes up, flex your foot, press up and up. Right foot down, left leg extends up, flex your foot, lift the hips up and up. Both legs come up, lift your upper body off of the ground, and curl and curl. Reach up with your feet. Hold it at the top, drop the right leg, bend the left, going into bicycles here. Really focus on twisting and rotating, connecting the elbow and knee. And roll it up. This time, come onto your left side. Right hand presses into the floor. Stack your hips, ankles, and knees. Flex your foot and lift your leg. up, and up. Focus on squeezing through that hip. And big circles. And reverse the circle. Coming onto your back, straight into glute bridges, feet in line with your hips. Press your hips up to the sky, squeeze and squeeze. Both palms should be pressing firmly into the floor. Contract your abs, exhale. Left leg comes up, flex the foot, press up and up. Switch sides, press up and up. Strong flexed foot, heel up towards the sky. Both legs up, crunch and crunch. Really reach with your fingertips, shoulder blades lift up all the way off the mat. Hold it up, bend the right knee, extend the left leg, bicycle crunch here. And roll it up. We're going to do some slow push-ups, straight legs or on your knees, bringing your heels up to the seat. Take it down and up, down and up. Elbows are wide. Think of coming to two 90-degree bends in your arms, bringing your chest, your chin, your nose down to the mat. Nice and strong. Almost there. Good. And coming up into straight arm plank, and then flip it into a side plank. Left arm up. Press your hip as high as you can. Hold it nice and strong. Squeeze, reach with your left fingertips. Beautiful. And switch sides. Right arm reaches up to the sky, right hip lifts up, abs tight, stay strong. And come back center, press back into child's pose. And come back onto the left side. Flex your foot and lift your leg up and up. Big circles, trying to keep your leg completely straight, really working that hip, outer thigh. And reverse that big circle, pressing your right hand into the mat. Flip onto your back, glute bridges, lift and lift. Every single lift, you're squeezing your glutes as tight as you can. You're contracting your abs, exhaling. Left leg comes up, flexed foot, press up and up. Switching sides. Both legs up, crunching as high as you can. And straight into bicycles. Final set of hip raises here, coming onto your right elbow. Straighten your leg, flex your foot, lift up and up. Big circles. And reverse the circle. Coming back onto your back for the final set of glute bridges here. Right leg up, press it up towards the sky. Press and press. Keep squeezing. Left foot is firmly pressing into the floor. And switch sides. And final set of crunches here. Squeezing your core. Lifting your chin and chest, reaching with your fingertips. And final set of bicycles. And flip back onto your knees. Final set of push-ups, finishing nice and strong, stronger than we started.
Cause we struggled in the shining light, and it's all gonna be alright.
Press up into a straight arm plank. Right hand stays on the floor. Left arm reaches up. And switching sides, left hand comes center, right arm reaches up, right hip lifts nice and high. And come back center. Pulling the knees in, this is it, as fast as you can. Pull, pull, pull. And you're done.
Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.